Hey guys, today we're going to do a tutorial on that set right there that I showed you at the start. So this is going to be a full set of gel extensions. I do already have my tips applied to the nails, as you can see. So I went in with these long stiletto tips because when you cut them down, they just make the perfect tapered square because they just taper in on the way down anyway. So you don't have to do much filing to these tips. So here I am, I'm just going in with my nail cutter and I'm cutting up pretty short to these. She wanted short to medium, and as you can see the length is just perfect. I'm just kind of finishing off little edges there that I think are a little bit longer than the others, but this is what we end up with. And I'm going to go in with my Melody Susie e-file. This is their anniversary drill that they released this year and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I'm going to leave a link with a discount code for Melody Susie in the description box. So I'm going to go in with the 240 grit sanding band and I'm just going to blend in those tips. So I'm going in at a very low speed here. It's about 5,000 RPMs and I'm making sure to go underneath where the tip is applied to the natural nail. I'm not putting too much pressure on the natural nail at all. And once I have that done, then I'm just going to go in and do my cuticle work. So I just use this bit at about 3,000 RPMs and I go from right to left. Once I have that done, I switch it into reverse and then I go from left to right, and it just pushes back that epinecium and it just lifts the dead skin that's left on the nail plate. And this bit I never skip when I'm doing nails. It's just so essential for good adhesion. And I just pretty much, you're prepping that new nail growth area as well. So you're taking the shine off that nail and you're prepping it. You've already gone in with your sanding band, but this bit just makes sure that you get all those side pockets and up near the cuticle done. So I absolutely never ever skip this step. Next up, I take my lint-free wipe and it is soaked in acetone and I'm just wiping down that nail plate, getting rid of the dust but also dehydrating the nail before I go in with my base coat. So I'm going to go in with a nice layer of base coat here, not too thin, not too thick, but I'm scrubbing it into that nail plate and pulling it down over the tip as well. So the gel that I'm going to use today is from the manicure company and this is their base coat that goes with the gel. They call it their bonder, but you do have to cure it, so it essentially works like a clear base coat. So once I have this done, I pop it into the lamp for a full cure and then I am pulling out my builder gel. Here it is a gorgeous pink. It is perfect for French tips. And I'm going to go in with a layer on each nail, and once I have that layer on, this is not my building layer now, this is just a layer that I'm essentially painting on. I'm doing a little bit thick though, just for strength. I'm not worrying about it being too thin, but I'm just making sure I'm painting it over every place that I put that base coat, and then I'm popping it in for a full cure. Now on to the building application part. So I have grabbed a bigger bead, as you can see, with my gel brush, and I'm just going to place it up near the epinecium and pull it down from side to side without touching the skin. You're kind of going as close as you can to the sidewall, but you don't have to worry about going too close because I am going to go in with a liner brush to pull the gel where I want it to go as well. And I have so many gel videos on this channel at this point, so if you want to watch any others, I definitely do have a playlist with gel application videos. But basically what I'm doing is I am taking my time and I'm making sure my application is not perfect, but as close to as how I want it to be, because I know I have time to work with this gel. I'm so used to it at this point. Different gels have different viscosities. Some are thin and some are thick, and this gel is a little bit on the thicker side. I do have time to work with it, so I kind of know that at this point, so I'm just kind of taking my time and going in with my liner brush and pulling down the gel. But I'm going to let you watch my gel application just to say I hope you guys had a wonderful new year and I hope you have an amazing 2025. Thanks so much for watching these videos and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I want to say thanks to all the new subscribers that have subscribed in the last few months. And I can't wait to make more videos like this in 2025. And yeah, just feel nice and rejuvenated after a nice restful Christmas and New Year's. So bring it on. Okay, so once all the gel is applied, I'm going to go in with a lint-free nail wipe and some alcohol and just take off that sticky layer before I file. Thankfully, I didn't have too much finish filing to do with this, so I'm just going in with a 100-180 nail file, and I'm just going to crispen up the edges. And I think the ring finger I did have to finish file a little bit because it was just fanning out a bit at the end. So I just had to refine that shape a little bit, but not too bad. But don't be afraid to take your time and do this step, especially if you're doing clients at the start. Just do whatever you need to do to get your shape right. I know that used to happen to me at the start when I was doing nails. I'd be kind of worried about taking too long, and maybe you'd be trying to cut different steps, but especially your shaping is so important because that's going to make or break your nail set. Okay, so going in with my favourite gel paint in white, so that's the Glitter Bells Unbelievable Gel, and my detailer brush, I'm just going to go in and start painting my French. So she asked for kind of a medium thickness French, not too micro and not too thick, still with a bit of a smile line. So we are going to do that. She also did get a silver glitter outline. I don't know if you could tell from the photo that's on the thumbnail, but she wanted a silver glitter outline, so this was done before New Year's. So this was, yeah, it was a really lovely set for New Year's. So I'm just going to paint it on here, just taking my time. I think this first nail is done in real time, and then I think I did speed up a couple of the last ones. But there's nothing more satisfying than watching a French being painted on. You can't go wrong with a simple white French, really. You just can't. They're just so satisfying and so classy. So I am just painting on my French here, quite boring, but I'll let you watch the rest of my French and I'll come back with my glitter outline. Now I'm going to pull out my silver gel. So this is the sparkle painting gel from Born Pretty, and it comes in a cute little pot. I do have a discount code for Born Pretty. I'll also leave that in the description box. And I'm just going to go in with my liner brush and gently paint on an outline. So these outlines can be difficult, especially if it's in a block color, but I do find that the glitter is a lot easier because glitter is way more forgiving. However, the tip that I would have is try and put minimal product on your brush. If you have to go and add more product on, which I did plenty of times during this set, that's okay. It's better than going in and having a big blob at the side and then the rest of your outline is thin. So that's just my only tip really for a glitter outline, is put minimal product on the brush, and then if you need to add more, it's fine, no worries. But this glitter gel is so pigmented. It's really, really pretty. I actually didn't use this a lot during Christmas. I kind of forgot I had it, so kind of missed the boat on that one. But this one is definitely really, really pigmented. It's a really good dupe actually for the Gel Bottle Inks #bling, and that's the one that I have, I suppose, nearest to me on my desk. So that's the one I would use kind of instead of this. But this is a really, really good affordable dupe for that polish. So we're going to go in now with a nice generous layer of top coat, and we're kind of floating that top coat over to make sure we don't have any dents or divots in the nail. All the time I'm always checking in my lamp as well, just from side to side, making sure that there's no little divots in the nail before they go into cure. But thank you so much if you made it this far into the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit subscribe, and I will see you in more videos just like this one. This is how they look in the little final shot. And yeah, they are just so, so cute. I really, really love them. They're simple, but they are classy. See you in the next one.